Right, let's begin. Shh. It's the best part of the game.
Hey, get up. It's time to go. It's your lucky day, boy. Sign here.
Hey, you're gonna need this. You knew I'd be here. Yo, so welcome back, kid. It's good to see you. And just so you know, we're in the new San Vanalones. Yo, a lot's changed since you've been gone. This huge company came in, Mongo Corp, started rebuilding everything, right? They started state stopping all the good spots. Downtown is just a bust. And you thought security was heavy back in the day? Yo, these crooks are everywhere right now. Don't get me wrong, there's still people out there making it happen. There's still places to skate. It's just not as easy as it used to be. But first things first, we gotta change up your kit, man. Your jail stink is killing me right now.
Well, Oh, let me turn this down so we don't get the music, and I'll turn it back up afterwards. So the worst thing about the new Skate, we're probably not going to get another one of those intros. If we do, I'll be very surprised. But I doubt we're going to get an intro like what you had in Skate 1, 2 and 3. Because Skate 1 you had the ambulance going through the city. You obviously had the jail sequence in Skate 2, and then Skate 3 you had the start to finish of a skateboard. No. Not that we're aware of. I don't know, I think there might be some pros in there. There'll probably be skins you have to unlock though, you have to pay for. Right, see what we got. Maybe a button shirt. Nice polo. I've got the DLCs as well, so I've got a good few things unlocked from the get-go. Nice white shirt. We'll have a look through first before we pick something out. Maybe a plain black hoodie, jacket. What have we got in here? Maybe a sweater. We'll probably just go for a t-shirt, to be honest. Let's see what we got. Maybe we'll start with a nice plain white tee. We don't, but just hearing free to play to begin with is a big downer. In fact, can we get the... is there a standard plain white one? Because you can adjust the size. Add the closest logo to binary. It is, but it's a shame that let me buy my bloody games. Independent. That's almost... We'll do a maybe the independent logo. Oh, it's just a shame it's slap bam in the middle. I think we'll just go for a nice plain white tee or something, unless we see something along the way. Maybe DVS? We're gonna get a t-shirt though. Ooh, you know what? We'll go for a raglan. Bottoms, we'll change out these super baggy ones. Maybe some cords. What else we got? The issue with a lot of free-to-play stuff is it's made for just grinding. You can't just enjoy your games. It's all about multiplayer. We're not going for the underpants. Are they even underpants? No, they're just retro shorts. Oh, they must have been in the DLC stuff. Should we go for what should we go for? Blues or some corduroys? Give some blues and some cords. The pants are always a bit weird. They're very boot cut. Some shorts. What we got? It's not got the biggest short choice though. We'll go for that. I mean, we can go for the long socks. Shoes. We'll go for some Campers Volks. It's a shame they don't make those anymore. I don't know if I'm feeling the shorts. We'll go for that. Accessories. Is there any sleeves? Not really, no. Okay. Rings. Go for a... I ain't got enough cash for that. Okay, and we'll set up our deck then. We got anything unlocked, so we ain't got to spend any more money. An anti-hero, not a bad one. Baker. Good thing about doing it on a stream as well is we can pick our sponsors as well when we get that far. Maybe I'll see if I can set up like a voting thing or something. Oh, an enjoy board, maybe. And then we can vote on sponsors when we get there. That's quite a nice Santa Cruz one. Yeah, they are. That's right. Have we got any creature ones unlocked? Or have we got to buy them? We've got a couple. Not the best looking ones, though. No, we don't have any actually. No, they weren't. They were convict. Okay, no creature boards. Yeah, the creature boards have custom grip. I think they're like the only ones that do. Maybe a chocolate. You know, we'll go enjoy for now. Unless anyone has any preferences. There's not many we've got unlocked as of yet. We've got to buy them. Maybe we'll go for a baker. We'll go for that baker there. Mystery. Have we got any of those unlocked? We've got a couple. The heart logo. Ooh. We'll go for that actually. Don't know what money we've got left. We'll get some trucks. What have we got? Maybe we'll get see if we can get some black trucks just to match. We'll go for some Destructos for now. It should be alright, it's not IRL trucks. What wheels? Ooh, that might be quite nice. All black with some blue wheels. Pop on for now and then we'll have a look. You hate coloured trucks? You ain't gonna like any of the trucks I have then. I've got some white ones on at the moment. On my other board I've got some green ones. Like this one, it's just a pair of white Jerry Brzezinski Tensors. But the other setup I've got, it's got some green Team Tensors. Oh, Hubba wheels, not heard of them in a while. Or maybe some, or maybe the red on black might be quite nice. Okay, we'll do that then. And we've got $12 left. Let's edit our style. I didn't actually do any of my scale. I'll have to come back to that afterwards. We'll go closer to loose. Semi-hard wheels, regular. Okay, once we get past this bit, we'll go back and edit the skater's head. I forgot he had one of those. These loading screens are always quite cool. Let's is this going to give us just a video tutorial? Got to try and get back used to the controls. That's probably going to be the toughest part about playing this, is just the controls. Is that Skate 1's clips? Because the community centre wasn't added until a DLC later on. So this must be Skate 1 footage. Oh, okay. I'll have to change that camera. Let's see, hard flip? No, hard flip? Yeah. Yeah, just gonna have to get used to it. 'Cause, going back to this single stick it's not easy. And trying not to turn with the triggers as well. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they do actually add dual stick, but at this rate, I don't know. Ooh. Yeah. Strange, because obviously when the Flick It system came out, everyone loved it, but now that we've got a different system that everyone's got used to, having to go back to that's the worst thing in the world. Hard flip across. Get a bird. We'll count it. It's the Flick It system's so imprecise now that we've got the dual stick. Like just trying to do all your tricks with these little actions. Excuse me. Here we go. It's not that bad, it's just, it can be quite imprecise. Like, it's so easy to do the wrong trick. Like, if you've got your dual sticks, you've got a higher chance of doing what you actually want to do. It'd be cool to maybe go play Skate 1 or something after this. But no, maybe once I finish this, I'll go to one of the other skates. We'll have a see. But I want to maybe do some PlayStation 2 ones as well. Maybe Evolution Skateboarding. Don't know if anyone's played that, but that's a weird one. Is it really?
Yo, let's get this party started. Yo, hit that rolling again. Let's get some footy of this.
They are, but that doesn't matter because I've got them all here. I'm using a capture device. Let's turn this music off now. Yes. On this. On this that, oh, it must be like the 2nd gen iPod Touch or something. I've got it on there. I've not got the DS or the Wii version though. I do have a Wii, so maybe that could be something fun to do. Well, I don't know about fun, it'll be something to do. Try get that set up. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do it sat down. It'll have to be a whole stood up stream or something. Have to get like a lapel mic. The iPod and the DS are the same version, yeah. But I don't think that... oh, excuse me. I don't think that will be recordable though. but I don't know. It's okay. It's got some interesting maps though, isn't it? You've got London. I think Rio's on there. There's a lot of maps that you don't get in any of the others. I mean, you do on the DS and iPhone version, but yeah, it's interesting because it's got a lot of the Skate 1 locations as well, but they're all trashed. Is the audio any better, Brooksy? Switch inward. But no, we'll see. It'd be cool to play some games though. That's why it is okay, cool. That's why I ended up going for 3 days a week instead of the 2 that it was before. So one of those days could just be chilling, playing a game or something. But I thought this would be a good one to play after the skate stream we had. Right, so we've got to do an air over here. Perfect. Nice and realistic. I think I did try that before, but getting them out of Dolphin's not the easiest thing to do. Dolphin's the Wii emulator. Oh, not that Mongo push. Right, what are we doing here then? I've got to get off my board to stop. But maybe like remakes of them might be quite cool. Because they're only small little hubs anyway. Skate It's not an open world game. I always found kickflips really hard on here. Just the motion for doing the kickflips. Heel flips are easy. Shove it's also, I find, can be a bit temperamental. But I will say the free shoves in Skate, the new Skate, look nice. The free shoves are just impossibles. I think he did try to, yeah. But I don't think he had too much luck with it. But it does have some cool levels. I wonder, I don't know if you can play it without motion controls though, but doing with the motion controls is it's so difficult. Is all the audio synced up for you? Just out of curiosity. Okay, let me knock that up a bit. I'm going to also pop on the subtitles as well. I should have done that before, to be honest. Right, let me quickly change my skater's head and body and that. I didn't do that to begin with. That's fine. Male. Something like that. Something like that. That'll do. That'll do. Beefcake. It's not the most in-depth character customizer, so that will have to do. You can do no complies in this, can you? What is it? There it is. That was always a cool thing about this game. Right, what we got? Got a couple missions. We'll do these ones first, and then we'll go to the skateboard mag. Yeah, yeah. Especially the trick selection as well.
Yo, try to get your balance on and do a Manny.
Let's do a manual. Is there a manual? We'll see if we can do it on here. No. See if we got a manual pad or anything anywhere. Tell you what, we'll go up here. We'll pop up here and then we'll do a manual. And then we'll come round. Tray foot back in. There you go, tray foot. Nose manual.
Yeah, you got that. Now try to do a flip out.
Ooh, trick out of a manual now.
You got all
There
that?
it is.
Let's go hit the streets.
What else we got? There's one over here. Christ, there's a pumping. I always found this really difficult to get into. But then I had no clue what I was even supposed to be doing for the pumping.
Now, I think you've got it. That's it. Pump now.
There we are. I think they definitely got all the on-foot movements sorted in Skate 3 because it's very sluggish in this. You feel your character almost feels like a tank, like you're trying to maneuver a tank around.
Buddies, yo.
Yo, what's up?
Like it's very difficult to get to where you want to go.
Yeah, I like this place a lot. Check it out. See that rail in front of Slappy sign? Let's get a photo of you grinding it.
Right, what are we gonna do? Maybe nollie flip crook.
Today's the day, dude. This is the one, dude.
Oh, perfect. Shove out.
We're done.
I just thought getting the photos of the mags and that was always quite cool. And then Skate 3 as well, because you could set up your shot properly and choose how you want it to look. There we go. What's this
Yo,
one?
all of Atiba's photos are buttery, yo. So this is the best way.
Yeah, it's the top of the box. So I think we're gonna move the kicker for
Figure out a
this.
way to get up there and skate that thing. I'd definitely shoot it. Crushed it.
Yo, just pick one of those photos that you really like, and that's gonna be it. Dude, another photo with Atiba? How psyched are you right now?
Oh, I forgot to turn that back on.
Oh, success, dude. I got some.
Yo, you need to get back in the game. And the only way to do that
Is the
really
game
good
audio better
sponsor
now?
to take. You know I got the L hookups. You know
Is it louder than it was? Just gotta try get the sliders right. Oh, perfect. Smiths in this game are pretty solid as well. That's something I was trying.
Yo,
before and I couldn't ever get one. I couldn't get it consistent. I think it's more like the magnetism, like because you snap to your grinds. So as soon as you hold like a stick up or down, it will go to that truck. Cool. Hey, there we are. So we gotta get Sammy in here then to de-knob the res. It's not Sammy, is it? Sammy does
check
the
this school
pools.
out right here. I think it's called GED High.
Or is it
It's
Sammy?
dope.
Is it?
There is
Alright.
ill stuff to skate in this place. Look at this spot, yo. You know how much good stuff we're gonna get in here?
Lovely. Tray blunt. At least on this game with the capped rails, you can take them off.
Yo, and we.
Kick flip, nollie flip.
Damn, they capped these rails? Oh well, there's more than one way to skin a goat. We'll just skate the steps.
Kick flip, nollie.
Take trolling.
Here we are. Can I do a nollie tray? Yeah, it does count. Lovely.
Yo, you're gonna be psyched on this one. Check it out.
There we go. Perfect.
Yo, if you want, you can go online and like play with your friends for real.
Well, I
Push the
can't.
back button.
Not anymore.
Yo, you remember this spot?
Air over both. Ah, this one was always quite difficult. You've got to shift loads of stuff around, I think,
All right, let's keep this puppy rolling. Let's do
to
a
get
ill
this
line
properly.
right here.
We'll have a go. I might be thinking of something different, but I think we've got to possibly turn them sideways.
All right, rolling.
Yeah, because we ain't clearing that. Is there any kickers around? Or do we just need to... Ah, there it is. Let's see if that works. We may need to shift the dumpsters as well.
Yo, come on. I chose this spot.
Oh, we don't like that. Sorry, Redder. No. I was trying to get
Dude,
there.
next one.
Give us a chance. So how
Yo,
do we
just
get
turn
enough
around,
speed to
make it
hit this
count.
kicker? Okay, yeah, we're going to need to shift the dumpsters a bit as well. Come on. Yeah, it's so hard to move them around properly. There we go. Let's give that a go. Tray tail, perfect.
You know what's so good about this? I make you look good. Look how good I made you look. Yo, you are not a buck short, and you are not a day late. Oh my god!
The Hall of Meat will never get old on this. What'd you get? Oh, a broken hand.
Hey, check it out. Since you've been gone, wipeouts got way gnarlier, dude.
Ooh.
Basically, you could bail whenever you want.
Oh yeah,
While
that
you're
bail
bailing,
thing
you
was
can
great when
control
he
your
added
body in
that.
the air. It's actually kind of insane.
Mental.
This time I'm gonna score you on your bails. Two ways to get points on your bails. One is body damage. You rack your head, your arm, your leg, your chest, your body, whatever. The more you rack yourself, the more points you get. The other way is bail bonuses. It depends how fast you're going, how far you went, how crazy it was, how gnarly it was.
Ooh, Kaz.
Dude, it's fun. Rack yourself. So if you're into gore and all that stuff, go check out Slappy's blog and go to the Annals of Meat. Whatever the hell that means, I don't know. If you're really hard up for cash and you're a bad skater, Thrasher pays good money for photos of slams and footage of slams. All the meat, kid.
Ooh. Lovely. We'll do some of those challenges as well. I think they're just accumulative ones or whatever, just passive challenges. I think Skate 3 is when you actually add missions for Hall of Meat. It could have been this one, to be honest. What?
Oh, man.
I don't even want to know, to be honest. No, stop flipping. Right, what we got here? Film challenge.
Yo, this is the spot.
Do 4 grabs off of the bank. Okay. The audio isn't synced.
Yo, check this
What
out.
audio?
This part right
Me
here, you
or
gotta
the
mix it
game?
up. So you know what I'm gonna need you to do? Do some tweaked out airs in here. There's tons of stuff to hit. That's
Was
gonna
it
boost you
synced
up
before or is
nice
it
and high.
desynced now?
Whenever you're ready, the camera's on.
It's not synced. You sure? Looking at the levels, it seems to be pretty in sync. Seems to be peaking when it's supposed to peak. Oh, okay. So a Krail nose grab next. Tail. Oh, we need one more. What was the first one we did? Forget you got to flick up after popping now. Ah, you can't bail on this. Okay.
Ooh, man, you wanna
Got to
try
be
and get
careful
into
doing
that one?
those nose and tail grabs then, because you tend to flip automatically. Through the sea. Oh, that was a risky one. There we go. 360
Yo, you
tail.
know how buttery I made this look? Check it out.
Yeah, it might desync every now and again, but I don't think there's much I can do about that. But for the most part, I've synced it up as best as I can. Right, filming challenge or the other challenge? What have we got? How do we go? Challenge map. We've got a few things. So yeah, the Hall of Meat challenges are accumulative ones that you just do whilst you play. So we've got an own the spot or a career challenge. Maybe we'll start with the career challenge. It's a filming
Oh
one.
yeah, this is that spot.
So, so we've got manual down the ledge then. Should be fairly easy. Nollie flip nose manual
Yo, this is coming together pretty fresh. Let's keep this thing going.
and nollie tray out.
Toss some manis down this kinked ledge. Yo, start it up.
Nollie flip nose manual. Oh, not quite.
Yo, you know I'm fresh, right? Look how fresh I made this look.
Yeah, this was great. Like, even Skate 3 was good. It wasn't nearly as good as
Dude, you
Skate
just
2,
did
but I
first
think that's
try.
probably
That's
more
pretty
due
nuts.
to the world and the way they went with board sales. But yeah, what they're doing with Skate doesn't sound too great. I'm very weary about it now. There we go. We got the bail
we
into
need some
some.
help over here.
And the free-to-play thing really, yeah. Oh yeah, careful about your cap lock spamming. Let me turn that off a minute. Let me turn off the cap lock spam stuff. Doesn't seem to like that. Is that for the top version? That includes like the both versions of the game or something. Yeah. The worst thing about that video is they could have like topped it off with some good news. Like the video was just all bad news. Everything was like, oh yeah, it's free to play, it's coming to mobiles, and there's going to be microtransactions, and that was the video. Like if they had topped it off with some good news, it wouldn't have made it seem quite so bad. That you'd be coming away saying, oh yeah, this is like a really good thing that they're doing. But instead, everything is bad news. Like, yeah, I think that's just what makes it even worse. Like you're waiting for anything to do with Skate, and then all of a sudden this new video's out, and they're going to be talking about what they're doing with the game, and there was no positives to take away from it, and I think that's what just made it even worse. Let me disable that. We'll disable that. And we'll disable that. I think there was a couple of new clips in there. Nothing too fancy though. It will be well optimized, and it's probably going to be missing a lot of stuff as well if it's got to be coming out to mobiles. Like they're going to have to be cutting back a lot of stuff to make that work. And since it's cross progression, they are obviously going to be making the same game for mobile. Oh, that was a fancy one. But yeah, it was difficult because I had no positives to come away from that. And after what I've seen and played from the pre-alpha, it felt really good, and I was quite hyped for the game, to be honest. And after hearing all of that, just a bit of a shame. Oh.
Dude, you got
Like the parkour stuff's quite cool, I think, but yeah. The pre-alpha is good. Like the game feels good. It's close to Skate 3 in how it plays, which is good because I think Skate 3 is just a lot smoother. Like after playing that, Skate 2 feels quite difficult because it's quite sluggish with all the movements. The skating's good in Skate 2, but the off-board controls aren't the best. Flip nose blunt. Oh no, where am I off to? Forgot to set a marker. God damn it. It's weird it doesn't set markers for you as soon as you start a mission. Right, can we restart that? That's it. Let's have a look at this. Oh yeah, I did see that. You should be able to see that, shouldn't you? So yeah, he's just been working on character creation, but we'll see. Off-board controls would be nice, just to get around though. Like I think the parkour stuff they're doing with the new Skate looks quite interesting, and I'm all for that, to be honest. Yeah, I'd imagine we'd be getting an open one. That one that's just for all the public to check out. Well, I can't I can't kickflip at all on this. Like just the action for a kickflip just doesn't feel right. I can heel flip, but I can't kickflip. Kickflip nose blunt. There it is. Didn't kill it, but I'll take it.
Yo, you completely owned it.
Don't know if I'm going for killing the spot, so I think we'll just do a playthrough and do as many missions as we can. In fact, you know what? We'll go. We could probably get the killing it. We'll just go for some unrealistic stuff. Tray flip blunt. Tray flip out. Oh, not quite. Tray flip blunt, kick flip blunt, tray flip out. Oh. It does. We haven't seen any updates on the skateboarding, but we've seen updates on everything else. Ah, how was that? I didn't get any extra points at all on that one. Get out of the way, get out of the way. There it is. Killed it.
Yo, you killed it.
Just difficult trying to land the tricks you want to land. Oi,
Come on, hey.
Can you
we
hit
ain't looking
people
out
on
for
this
each other.
one?
Who is?
no you can't. It's interesting to see his progression on it, but I don't know. I feel like it is just going to be another case of session again. What did he do there? Was that a dab? Interesting.
Are you ready to do?
Here we go. Are we going to get the decapping?
Mikey,
Oh, it's Mikey.
liberate
Sammy
that
does the
spot.
pulls, doesn't she?
So what's up, Retta?
And it's
Taking back
Mikey on
spots one
the
rail at a time.
Yeah,
the
you
decapping.
fighting that fight.
Whoa, it's the dude. Man, you look different. I heard you were out.
We'll do this challenge
Still
and
not
I'll
talking,
go
huh?
get
You're freeing
a
this
cup of
stuff
tea
for
top
us
up.
to rip, right? We get on this or what?
Go nuts, man. Let me know if you find something you want taken care of. This one's free, but I gotta cover costs if you want work done. All right? Later.
But yeah, we'll do this and then we'll get a top up. Get some more water, more tea, and we'll smash it out. Grind the first rail, grind the second rail. I wonder if we can do a smith.
Yo, Mikey
To be honest, I think skate's probably going to be better than session.
You need to grind the crap out of them.
I don't think anything can be worse than that. It just doesn't feel fun to play. I think at least skate's going to feel fun to play.
Go.
And skate's fluid as well. Skater XL's fluid as well, so it's fun to play. Oh, there was a smith. It was the worst smith ever. Maybe we'll do a wheelie on this one. No, damn it.
Yo, peep this, peep this.
Oh, nice. Grab out.
There is not a lot of people in this world that can do that first try.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
I think they've got their controls down. But I don't know, I quite like the loose feel of Skater XL. Like it's very, very sharp and snappy. Like what you want to do will happen exactly when you want to do it.
Yo, now that we got this ill sponsor me tape made,
That's the
we
only
gotta
thing.
get you up in the mix and get you
Oh, a
skating
game
in
of
front of some
skate.
people, you know what I mean?
That'd be a fun one to do. I think that's over the curve, is it? Oh no, it might be the one at the letters.
The best way to see what's going on is with the map. Yo, Cousin Seb are doing some crazy contests. Freeway's got some
Ooh,
ill-ass death race thing
Death races
going
will be
on.
fun.
Atiba's
They're
out
always a
looking
good
for
one.
spots to shoot some photos at. I even think Thrasher's got some stuff going on.
When we get to Skate 1,
Yo, and if you need some more info,
I think it's Skate
check
1
out
that has
Slappy's blog.
the
He's got his
the
eyes
tray
and ears
flip
on the streets.
crook on the
Alright, now that
bench
you know
with
what
a
you
big
need to
black
do,
circle
let's
in
do
it. That was always one of the hardest missions. I think it must have took me weeks to get that one done. I think at one point I just gave up and just free skated around, and then eventually came back to it and managed to get it done. And I think P-Rod also has something similar. It might be like a tray flip crook down a hubber. Those were always the hardest ones for me. But I think most of that was just trying to land tray flips, because I always found that to be one of the hardest tricks to do. Right, we're going to grab a cup of tea real quick, get a top up of water, and we'll be back and get some more missions done. Hello. P-Rod challenge was a nollie tray flip nose blunt. It may well have been. It was down like a really small hubber, like an old style hubber. Let's have a look if we can. It was somewhere down like Old Town or something. Like not far from where. Like, and it was Rob's challenge in Skate 1 that I had so much difficulties doing. Probably smashed it out within a couple goes now, but yeah, I always found them to be so difficult. Right, we've got loads of challenges now. Let's start with a nice game of Skate. At GED High.
Yo, you see that big Q right there? Jetta Babina's little
that's
brother
some,
got crushed by that Q back in the day. It fell down on him.
Some interesting texture
I predict
glitching.
a letter for you in your near future. Oh,
That's not even an emulator issue. This is playing on the real hardware. Heel flip 180. I'm gonna get completely rinsed on this, I think. That doesn't count. Well, it doesn't count, does it?
yo, watch this. This is the bulge right here.
What's he doing? Oh, 360
Hells yeah!
bigger spin. Hey, smashed it. I couldn't get the 180 heel flip though.
I got the trick and the
I always found the game of skates to be some of the hardest challenges as well. Always had to just do the wildest
big
tricks.
time
You couldn't ever win with your basic stuff. Right, let's do a nollie 180 flip.
Dude, I gotta get mine to look like that.
Oh, perfect.
Yup, dude's hitting the
Okay,
ground right here.
we're even now. Maybe we'll do a Getty Bird for the next trick. Right, we'll do a nice Getty Bird. Keep putting the 180s in because I think that's what throws them off. Oh, that wasn't quite it.
Yeah, man, that was thick.
We'll try Getty Bird for the next trick. Oh, perfect. I think if you just do any spins in it, then they tend to have a higher chance of slamming. If you just did like a straight kickflip or something, they usually land it every time. Right, we'll try a hard flip on this guy. No, Getty Bird, sorry. Oh, I didn't count the 180.
That was amazing.
Shingo's gonna land it then, isn't he? If there wasn't any spin in that. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it, right there.
Inward heel. 180. It's like a bigger inward hill. No,
Dude, you got my attention.
we'll take a bigger spin.
That
Okay.
felt sick.
Do a pop shove at exchange, like a body burial. Nope.
Careful.
Guess not.
I've been practicing my flat ground.
What's he got? Is that trick not already been set? Yeah, it has. Like, I think the tricks there, like, they start going over time. So once you got past like 5 tricks, you can just start repeating stuff, I believe.
Yo, I'm mad consistent
Missed
right
that
now.
one. What's he got? Oh, I failed a 180 flip.
Dude, I need to commit.
Right, let's get that inward heel again. Bigger inward heel. Big inward heel. Oh, wow, that was a bigger inward heel.
Whoa, that was perfect.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, suck in the dick.
We're close. A couple more letters left to get. Maybe Nolly Tray?
Yo, I gotta take a page out of that book.
Let's see, I'll probably land. Oh. Oh,
Yup, that's a hipper.
perfect. I wasn't expecting him to bail that one, to be honest. He usually lands every trick that doesn't have a rotation in it. Maybe we'll go for a double heel. Back double heel. Back triple heel.
Take that show on the road, homie.
I don't think it matters which way you rotate. I think shove rotation matters, but body rotation doesn't. Oh, I thought you were going to land that one then.
Burns.
Perfect. I'll take that.
I keep my game up by skating with the pros.
Just looking now. Oh really? Let's have a look at this. Put others down. Yeah, it's far from perfect. I think it just seems like whenever certain people post, anything they do is solid gold when it's not. It's just the person's name's attached to it and everyone seems to have a fondness for these people. It's intentionally missing colliders. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, a bunch of gamers skate. Oh, they're contacts, aren't we? Because we've got to phone them up and challenge them to games of skates. Vortex. Jean Olive's the best for maps that have actually been released, though. But the stuff that Vortex is showcasing in the ScareXL Discord server, some of that stuff's next level, where it's all next level stuff. I don't think anyone's quite on that level. But I think Jean-Olive with his consistency and his quality.
Holy cow, oh my god.
Yeah, raw tech stuff is amazing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what else there is to say about it. What challenges we got close?
Watch it.
Oh yeah, you can't jump off your board going up some stairs. You eat shit real bad. You can't run upstairs either. I think you need to do like the jumping thing. Oh. Perfect. Come on, up you get. He's I can't get up this bloody hill. We'll go around it then. What we got? Yeah, I think it's going to be a long way off. I think he said he wanted to get V1 out by the end of this year. But we'll see. That'd be quite a push seeing it, like what he's got done now and the scale that he's going for. Oh, that was a perfect sniff.
Woo!
I'm surprised I got that, to be honest. Getting there with the controls, it's something to get used to.
Holy
I
crap.
tried to go for a tray hippie jump. I loved on this game how you like accumulate dirt and grime and blood and that on yourself as you're going. But this world's really nice. Oh, sorry about that, mate. You dropped your phone
Yo,
there.
my man, you gotta watch where you're going sometimes.
Oh, your magazine, you taking that? Nice. I can't kickflip at all. Kickflip seemed to be the hardest trick. There we go. It's the hardest trick for me in this game. Just the motions don't feel right.
Oh my god!
Right, well we've got challenges nearby. I'm going, I can't seem to find anything. See what's down here. There's a skate mag challenge over here.
Ah, fresh!
Oh, I'm gonna die on it. Oh, no, I'm dead. I thought I could survive. I think there's usually a contest here, but I don't know if we've got to unlock it. I think this place was in the build of Skate 4. Well, Skate. It was just one of the locations they slapped in. Right, we're gonna skate towards the skate mag challenge. Nice.
Holy cow, oh my god.
Don't know how far away it is. We might be going a bit of a distance. Oh, I was about to die there. Fine. Like, I've got no problems. I've been caught, for the most part, I've been calling it Skate anyway. New San Vansterdams. It's quite a mouthful, but it seems like they're going more for the vibe of this and Skate 1, which I'm happy with. The name's weird, but I'm happy with the direction they're going for the map. Because I never was a fan of Skate 3's Port Carverton. I think that's what it's called, isn't it? Never a fan of that map. There was some okay spots, but overall it had nothing on. It had nothing on San Van Alona. But that's quite weird in Skate It, because obviously it's like a fictional world, but then you seem to just have a couple of real places in as well. Yeah, with the Vansterdam, I reckon it probably will have some European places as well. Over. Oh, bloody hell. I keep trying to dual stick pop it. Or I keep like flicking down and hoping he pops up. I keep forgetting you've actually got to flick up as well after. Oh, yikes. We'll head through the park. Might be a quicker way there. Is there any nice benches to get some tricks on? Yeah, and I think they're just going to take that vibe and just go further with it. Like what we had in the last trailer, like the game looks great. If that's, well, I'm assuming that's where they're going with it for the game, because that looks amazing. Like, that's going to be really nice to just play like that, film tricks and that. It is going to be good. Like there's a lot to like about the game, like so much to like about the game. I think it was just this whole video was just disappointing, and like that's like I said, because they had no positives to open and close. Skate Story looks like it's going to be good fun. Like I'm looking forward to trying that. I've been watching the progress on that for a long time. But no, the more the merrier. It's nice that we're getting some different skateboarding games as well. So maybe that would be one to play on the stream. Be interesting. I don't know, I think it helps it stand out. Like if we're going to be having Skater XL, Session, Zella's new game, Skate.
Dude, amazing.
I think that you're going to need something to stand out. Otherwise, you're just going to be like the next game that's trying to make the next Skate game, the next Skate competitor. And that's like a solo indie dev as well, trying to make like a realistic skateboarding game. Like it's a lot more work. I feel there's a lot more you've got to do, and you're not going to compete with a whole team of people working on the same kind of thing.
Oh, what up, guys?
This is the new skate build, yeah. I've got a real early version. Like I said, they put loads of Skate 1 and 2 places on the game, on the map. In fact, looking at it, I think this is just Skate 2.
Dude, just give him one more try. I promise he's gonna land. Look, how many one mores does he need? You're over. You're done.
Yo, dude, calm down, man. All I need
Brandon
is one more try.
Sosfrensky.
Look, don't call me dude, okay? You're endangering yourselves, you're endangering others, and you're damaging property. That's enough. You're done.
Dude, how much money you make an hour?
It's the
Come on,
best
Darren.
map-wise as
Pay
well.
me.
I told you, don't call me dude. Do not test me, son.
Dude, I'm not trying to call you dude, but dude, step to the side and let me land this.
Oh, you bloody had it then.
That sucks. We gotta get out of here now.
I've not seen any of his stuff in a long time. I've never really watched him. I've always loved
That
his.
thing with Brayden was brutal.
his
I want to do an
Supras.
article exposing how harsh this place is.
But I've never really watched his skating. Right, let's do a crook then. He was trying a crook, wasn't he? Flip out.
So sick.
Hey, we'll one up him. I don't know, but they're all going to be ones you got to pay for, though, aren't they? I think Jason Dill isn't, because he said that he was asked to do it, and I think he refused, didn't he? In a 9 Club interview. Well, that was a nice one. Crook nollie flip. But I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. I reckon there'll be a lot of new people. I think Nigel's going to be in it because it seems like they've got his motion capture. Yeah.
Yo, my man Atiba gets it done, huh?
Like, if you've seen any of the footage from the leaked build, you can tell that it's Niger. That, or unless it's someone with like the exact same style as Niger. Oh, that'd be interesting. It'd be cool to have like some more well-known people like that, more like personalities and that. But I don't know. It's hard to tell, like who's going to be picked.
Booyah, baby!
We'll continue to the other Skate Mag challenge. We'll get another one done.
Dude, way to take a slam!
I can't even say that I know who they are. That would have been good. Is there a reason why that didn't work, or did he just not end up doing it? Because he was in Milky's stream earlier, talking about. I think he was saying like it's a good thing that the skate's going the way it is, because then it means when he comes to doing a skateboarding game, it can be the skateboarding game that people actually want. No, I don't know who Nakel Smith is. I don't really watch too much skateboarding content.
Yo, Atiba, what's
Not
up?
like I used to.
Yo, what's cracking with this spot?
Spot is hot, dude. No lie, so I called him back up.
So I'm not really up to date with who
Hey,
the
slow down, Chief.
new pros and everything
Ooh,
is.
You definitely did call him back up, huh?
Hey, man, don't worry about it, man. I'm gonna lock this place down for you. First one's free. The next time, I gotta charge you guys. I got insatiable appetite and I gotta eat. Let's do work.
Yeah, that could well have been it, I guess. Because it seemed very rushed out of the door.
Yo, you're gonna have to haul ass and don't get caught.
Oh, I wouldn't wouldn't want him in. Where is it? That's not the fountain. Oh, what's the bet that we're gonna have like Braille and Revive in the new skate game, because they're popular brands with the what seems like the audience they're going for. Oh, how am I gonna do this thing? Because I can't get down those stair sets. Come on, Big Black, back us up. So if I just drop down and drop down, think we go down here? Okay.
It cannot stick here. That was sick, dude. Check it out. That was perfect. You nailed it. Great move.
Oh, over his head. Oh no, not
Yo,
quite.
which is the one, man? Which is the one you like?
I'll take a big air, but all of that was crap anyway. what might be interesting is if they do, like, because I think on FIFA you got like a face scan thing. It'd be interesting if they brought that across. I don't think it's quite as good as NBA's face scan thing they had.
He is good.
But yeah, if they use like any of FIFA's character customization type thing, that could be quite good. And if it allowed you to like make a few different characters. Or maybe that'd have to be like you'd have one build and you'd have to buy extra build slots. Oh, I know who Kader is. Yeah, I'm not a fan of him. I don't know, something about him. It looks so goofy on a skateboard. Him and who's the other one that skates for Baker? The other young one, or is it Shake Gun? It's one of them. He's another one of their young ones as well. Gosh, I could noseband that. What challenges have we got? I think that stair set one is competition, so maybe we'll go for this next skate mag one. Trade the tank. What tank? Yeah, I'm not really a big Kader fan myself. Oh, yeah, would you? Oh, I think this one was quite a tough one. I always found it to be.
Yo.
I think you had to gap over the fountain, over the waterfall. Yeah.
Yo, I've always wanted to shoot something here. But it looks like they're setting up for something. So if we don't hurry, we're not going to get this photo.
You need, who's that skated for Enjoy? I don't know if she's still on Enjoy anymore. But she was in, yeah, I don't know. She was in Thrasher King of the Road as one of like the special guests that they brought on near the end. And she ended up becoming pro. Samaria Brevard or whatever. It'd be cool to have her on. Oh, I don't know how I managed to land that. That was the glitchiest thing ever. Perfect for the magazine. I reckon we might see... I can't remember her name. She skates for Welcome in Adidas. I can't remember who she is. I can't remember anyone's names, to be honest. No. Nora Vasconcelos. I feel like they might have her in, possibly. I know there's welcome decks in the game, so welcome are a part of it. And if they want to have more female skaters, she's one of the more known ones. Ooh, what are we doing here? Oh, we're going for our footage. Oh, okay, so this is a mag page then. New San Van has some banging spots. Unfortunately, too many are on security lockdown. Atiba and Aaron avoided Mongo Corp security long enough to deliver the goods. So we got a crook nollie flip out. We got some sort of gap over the fountain. And whatever that ended up being. Perfect. Right, what else we got? Maybe we'll go do a competition. There's a street one up here, I think. It's on the map. Get out of the way. That's your own fault.
Yo, you gotta look out, man.
I hate that it throws you into Mongo every time you hop back on your board. Silas Baker. I don't know who they are either. How do you get over here then?
One.
Oh, that was nice. Meaty. Go on, off you get, off you get, off you get. Off you get. Oh, you unlock, is it this one you get the team facility in? I think it's once you join a team, you end up with the team for this facility, and depending on what team you're on, it changes the colours up, and obviously the logo you get in there. And I think that's in the Old Town area. Oh, excuse me. It's bloody hay fever again. No, Trafe. I think Trafe the only trick I've got on lock. Oh, you know what? Whilst we're here, we'll throw down this own the spot.
Yeah, I like
What's he
this spot.
saying?
You know blue's my favorite color, right? Look at that blue awning. So nice.
Be interesting to see if we get any sort of sponsorship tonight. Oh, I'm going to need to go back up and set a marker. So we're going to grind on this awning. We've also got a cap spot as well. Have to sort that out. I wonder how we're going to get on here. Oh, I think we're going to need to hop up, jump up and then grind along. Oh, no. That would have been perfect. Not quite. It's tough. It's because it's not quite snappy. You've got to do your stuff and then he does what he does. Got to get used to the input delay. Not quite. Whoa. I don't know if we'll go for killing it. If we get killing it, we'll take it. If not, we'll get what we get and we won't get upset. No, this is a... It's a real thing. I think we got quite close to the target on that actually. So maybe we will have another go at trying to kill it. Oh, not quite. Yeah, I've got all these skate games, so it might be cool to maybe jump onto Skate 1 or something after we finish this playthrough. Ooh. Tough. Maybe we could do a nollie tray flip crook. I'm not sure how you get the most points on this. It seems like spamming tricks doesn't seem to get you the points. I did say about that earlier actually. I do have a Wii in my wardrobe. I said that might be a fun one to try. I'll have to set up and just play it stood up. Oh. I don't know. We'll have 3 more goes and then we'll move on, because this is tough. Oh. The slams always feel so heavy on this, especially with like the sounds. Two more. We won't count that, we didn't get up there. One more. Last go. And then we'll move on, because this is tough. Last one, we won't count that, I came off too early. This is the last one. There it is.
Yo, killed it.
Well, that was a tough one. It's hard to be precise. $10 a pack, long pants. Yeah, it's going to be something like that. I think the thing is, when you say one more, like you just put yourself in, I don't know, in that mentality where you start to picture what you want to do, because now you've got that extra pressure, and then you don't want to stop. Ooh, that would be nice. I mean, we're not going to do it on here because you've got the snapping. If you did like a nose slide, pop to switch Manny down that or something. Yeah. I don't know about the microtransactions. How are they going to do it? Is it just going to be like a store and you go in, you've got to spend maybe 15 quid for a pack of 1,000 credits, and you can't just buy the items for the amount they cost. You've got to buy these specific packs of credits, which obviously force you to spend more money because of it. We might be able to skitch and... Oi! We'll skitch up the hill because I think it makes you go a lot faster. Because they start speeding up then. It's going to be like that. Because the thing is, like, you end up buying your pack of credits, and then you know you're going to have to spend them on other stuff as well. I just girlfriend shorts. It's going to be like that, yeah. I reckon so, and that will be like the equivalent to like costumes or outfits or something. And maybe they give you better stats. I know they confirmed that nothing's going to affect gameplay. Ooh, this spot here might be good. Oh, we'll keep on up. We'll do some proper missions. Did they still have skitching in Skate 3? I don't know if I've ever skitched in that game. Oh, someone got... That guy hit everyone. God damn. How do we... Oh, is there no free cam? We'll just have to watch it like this. So he hit him there. Knocks him down. And there's that Chris Haslam in the background that he went for. Oh. That guy didn't like his skateboarders. Come on, come on. I feel like Fortnite's how they're going to go, just because of the popularity of that and how it worked. And it seems like they're doing like battle passes as well, so you're obviously going to be earning these gear for the certain time that they're up for. So if you just happen to miss it, you're going to miss out on all that gear as well. So say you go on holiday or something, you've just missed out on a hell of a lot of gear. Knocking everyone over here. Absolutely brutal. God damn. Nearly another one. Well, a week, but then, like, these battle passes, they usually, like, require you to just be grinding the whole time. Oh, that's true, actually. But then it's going to require you to have a good internet data, isn't it? Like a stable connection, I'm sure. And is it going to be streamed to mobile? That I don't understand how they're going to make it run on mobile. Because Jeff Braddock says that you need to have, like, a fairly competent computer. So if you need to have a fairly competent computer to play the game, how are you going to run it on a mobile? Or is it just going to be streaming? But then EA haven't done any game streaming, so I don't know. But then he mentioned it coming to Switch, and then a few messages after he went, sorry, I didn't mean it would come to Switch. So I wonder, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, because they came from, well, it was after what Jason Dill said, wasn't it, I think? And that's how everyone took it. Or I think that was how he actually worded it. We'll just TP to a mission. Yeah, but then that's just Xbox's streaming though. Like, surely that wouldn't work because iPhone doesn't have Xbox xCloud streaming. I don't think iPhone actually allow game streaming, because with that you need to go on to like Google Chrome and do it through that. That's the workaround. Oh, the Plan B team.
Crap. Ooh, man, now you gotta start all over.
Oh, I didn't think I unlocked this yet. I thought I had to do more to get to it. This was a cool one that you'd unlock at the end of Skate 1.
No way, dude. Look at that thing. Come on, guys. PJ? Nah, I don't wear pads.
So I think this is like the big end location that you get to go to.
Right, maybe later. I got a rail over here to warm up on.
All right, no worries. It's cool. I guess I'll just skate by myself then. Thanks.
Yo, they're probably right, because Danny's off the hook. I would warm up a little bit with Duffy and PJ.
But no, the thing is, we don't know much. It's easy just to take the bad news and just think it's all going to be bad news. So we're just going to have to wait and see. But like I said, it's just a shame we had no good news in amongst all that bad news.
Yeah, I'm just trying to skate these stairs a little bit. I don't know if you want to jump in on this or not, but you're welcome to.
I don't know why they went around doing it like that. You thought they would have closed up with something good to get everyone hyped. I think they will, unless it does an anthem and it does so bad. But I don't think it will though. I think it will do really well. But the only the thing I'm most worried about is it being always online, and it like being like if there's no way to single player it. Like if you're trying to film like I don't know, a tray flip crook down a handrail and you just have some guy in the background doing a hippie jump double backflip off a building in the background of your clip.
Killed it!
Oh, I don't know how I killed it. I didn't really do anything. So yeah, I think there's a lot to think about with the big online push they're going for. The thing is, it's all well and good saying there's like a big hype from people, but is that just because it's a new skateboarding game? Like, I don't know, Tyler, the creator, and that saying, oh yeah, make a new skateboarding game, but it doesn't guarantee it's going to be good, just because there's big people hyping it up. Like, it doesn't really mean much.
Yeah, I'm about to warm up on this rail right here. It's a good one. Hey,
I
let's
think
see
the
if
only
you
thing
still
that will
got it.
mean anything is when we actually get to see a release game. Overcrook. Nose blunt. Fakey. Smith. Quite. Yeah. It's hard to say because we don't know anything so far. Yeah, no, I can vouch for the gameplay. The game feels good. Like from the old build I've played, it feels good. So you can guarantee you can count on the game feeling good. Like I think it feels better than Skate 3. Like especially all the on-foot controls, and again that's a really old build, so I'm sure the newer build feels even better.
Yo, check out Danny. Let's go see what he's up to.
Yeah, hey, what's up? You got a minute? What's up with that?
Can I knock him with it? Oh. I think as long as I don't know. I think, like I say, the only thing that worries me is it being always online. If I'm able to just turn everyone off and just skate around, film tricks and that, play it like you would any that end game content skate game, then I think it'll be fine. But yeah, I think the other thing is I doubt we're going to get a story mode. If we do, it's not going to be an in-depth one. Like, I really enjoyed the Skate 1 and 2 story modes where you had to build yourself up, get some sponsors, get yourself gear and that, and just work your way up the rank. But I doubt that's going to be present in this multiplayer focused game. It's just probably going to be like the most basic
PJ and
team
Duffy
challenges.
aside, let's see if you can still hang with Danny.
Like, and just your own the spot challenges, bits like that. That's how I feel it's going to be. Oh, Jesus.
You all right?
Exactly, yeah. The story mode is always like a really big part of skate games. So it's going to be the least skate game. Oh, Jesus, I'm wrecking on this. Come on, let me get down, let me get down. But this Fortnite story mode is a paid thing though, isn't it? That's the, I can't remember what it's called, but that was before Fortnite was Fortnite. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna fail this. Yeah. So, yeah, and that was the paid version of the game before they brought in Fortnite. Jesus. Get wrecked. Right, I'll skate around here and get some points up before I'll bag them. going to fail this one. This is tough. I've got to just learn to start landing tricks properly and roll away. Turn your way. Oh, it's not the bump degree. Come on, perfect. Right, I think that should be the points we need. The thing is though, everyone's moaning and complaining about it. We're all going to pick it up anyway. Well, we're not going to pick it up. We're all going to download and give it a go. It's just a shame we won't be able to have a physical edition. And then the only other thing is, if say, I don't know, 10 years down the line or something, they turn off the servers and they don't make like a sequel or anything, yeah, you've lost everything. And then also, if that's the case, you've lost all these microtransactions you paid for. Whereas like a normal game has all the DLC and that, you pick up your DLC and that's yours to keep. As long as like PlayStation or Microsoft or whatever's still in business, then you're always going to be able to access that content. Like with this, I was able to reinstall all the DLC I've got for Skate 2. Like, I think just the all-digital future just isn't great. Like, I understand why it's going that way, but from a consumer side, it's not ideal. You don't own anything. You have anything you've got digitally can just be taken away in an instant. You get your account revoked or something, someone logs in and you can't ever get it back, you've lost all the content you've got. So yeah, it's, I don't know, lots of negatives, not enough positives to not really outweigh them in my opinion. Welcome, Bonks. Oh, okay, I think we need to start doing late tricks. That seems to... Oh! What are the odds? Oh, it's pretty realistic. You should have seen all the skaters, the cars we were running into earlier. I mean, it's more realistic than Skater XL. Look at the pop height. Yeah, I don't know if they will. Like, I'm not going to be able to cash in my points. I'm stuck in the bowl. Let me cash in my points. One stick for two. I don't know, it depends if you've only got one leg or not. You're gonna have to just use one stick.
Dude, that was so sick. Looks like the time you spent in the can didn't take too much off your game.
Yo, Danny, seriously? You gotta check out homie's footy. It's off the hook.
Hey, I'm gonna sit down with Colin and the team and check it out. But in the meantime, dude, I really have to go skate. I got some stuff I gotta get done.
The map editor looks like it's going to be really good. The fact that you have these collabo zones, they're calling them, where you can just pop stuff down. And you did see actually in the footage that they did show off like a warehouse type area. Yeah, no one likes DC now, do they?
Yo, it's rad you showed this to Danny. I don't know, maybe you want to show it to a couple more people. What do you think?
What do I don't remember what that said there. Slappy's blog. I don't think we'll select any more gear until we get a sponsor. We'll keep going with what we've got. What DCs have they got in this game? Maybe we'll switch it up. See what DCs they've got. I don't think they. I think they dropped all their skate team, didn't they, at one point? Or was that their BMX team? I know they dropped one of their teams. Just completely dropped everyone in it. Oh, so okay. So I thought that meant that I didn't have any connections, so I couldn't unlock them. That'd be something that'll happen in the new Skate game, wouldn't it? But that's the sign that you've unlocked stuff. Oh yeah, the big blacks are DCs, aren't they? Because that's the is it the Court Graphics, the ugly ass shoes that you'd see everyone in school in that wearing. Oh yeah, so I've got the Campers Volks on at the moment. It's a shame they stopped doing that shoe. What have we got? Where are the DCs? So A, B, C, D. The Rob Diadex. Danny Ways. So they've only got a couple of DCs, but then you got the big blacks, which are DCs, though. Oh, I think I do have a pair of TK stacks still. I always found them quite boxy in the toe cap. Nice. I've got the... I don't know where my shoes have gone. I've misplaced my shoes. I've got pink Nike Blazer Courts. Where are they? Hold on, I've lost my shoes. Here they are. Let me change the light a second. On my phone. There we go. Just some nice bright pink Blazer Courts. Super thin. They're wearing completely through at the moment. I think, yeah. You grew up. Just do your... Hold on. There we go. Was never a fan of... I think the Vans Pro range are really good. Any other Vans, no. Like you'd see people skating in the regular Vans eras, after one kickflip they've worn through the whole of the shoe. Aren't shoes, they don't do much anymore, do they? I think they went through a phase of just remaking regular shoes. Oh, what about a pair of iPaths? Oh, aren't they just like the chilling ones? Or are they they're the Ultra Cush, aren't they? Or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I think all of Aunt's shoes, they've posted them on Sketchfab. I saw them the other day when I was looking through. Oh, I forgot Eric Costin was on Lakai. I used to have a pair of the Costin 2s, the Nikes. What have they got for Nikes? Pink Blazers. Dunks. Ugh. Filthy. Yeah. They ain't got any of the... Oh, you got the Manchester Selects, actually. Not bad. Not really been through the shoe selection. I like the board feel. Sky tops. The Cruisers were nice. I had a pair of Super Cruisers in just all blue. They were a nice shoe. I think they're probably one of my favourite shoes I've had. Was the Cruisers in all blue. To be honest, I just skate flat at the moment. Just flat and ledges. So board feels nice. I've not seen the new stacks, the newest stacks. Not really any good. Vox, are they still around? Straight from denim. I bet you wear through those ain't nothing. Oh, I've not seen anything from Eternal. That's alright, we won't pick up anything. All the DC stuff was locked. I think I need to leave Stevie's server. He ats everyone for everything he posts on there. The canvas stacks. Oh, that'd be worse than actual canvas, wouldn't it? I don't know. Surely denim has a better wear tolerance than canvas. Oh, what happened there? Oh, not replay editor. Yeah, I think I've got... I don't know where they are, to be honest. I do have a pair of stacks somewhere. I don't think there's any shops nearby that sell anything skate related. Oh, there's a thrashing mission here. We'll do this. Progressing the story a bit now. No, I can't say I was ever a big ARM fan. But then I suppose it was competition. Now, they haven't done anything for ages, have they? I don't think any shoe team except from these newer ones do anything. It seems a lot of them don't stick around for a while. But yeah, I have been working on something new for Binary, like a whole new shoe model that I've been working on, like a mesh. No, I don't follow anything. I just do my own stuff now, and just leave everything else out. God, so I spawned at this mission and I just left it. Yeah. Yeah, I think Lowlife started just doing like loads of underground stuff. Like they took all their stuff off mod.io and then moved to their own Discord server. There we go. Oh, this is where we get Sammy, isn't it?
Sorry, this is a private party.
Oh, the vertical vampire. What up, Navs?
Ah, should have known. Sandman's favorite filmer, Retta. You got that money you owe me or what?
Come on, Navs. You know I gave you that lava lamp. We're even, baby.
Sorry, son. This is private sesh.
Yo, what's going on in there, man? Let us in.
Go find me some pools to ride, and I'll let you ride this one.
So I've got to find a few pools then before I can get into here. Did he? Yeah, I didn't even know he left. Is that just so we can... Aren't like all the hoodlum people just doing Red Dead Online stuff now?
Totally swerved into you there.
Red M. Like any of them even playing Skate XL anymore. Because they all seem to be on that now. Because Muzzy's heavy on that, isn't he? Right, so I think we need to go find a few pools. I think there's a pool over here. It seems like most brands just get disbanded. How are we going to get in there then? Through here? Here we go.
Yo, this is where we need to put it down.
I wonder if we can just curve around the pool. Ah, I see. Oh, so we've not unlocked Sammy yet. We can't take the pools down. We just need to find some of them. Here we go. Hey. Oh. Come on.
Oh my god!
Seems like that's what a lot of people do anyway. But no, we've got a Big Shoe coming out next day. It's probably one of the most popular models we do. But stepping up for the 3rd edition.
Yeah!
Oh, I don't even do it for the views or anything anymore. I just do what I enjoy doing. Like all the shoes, I just make what I'd wear. If anyone else likes them, that's cool. If they don't, that's cool. Yeah, especially down shoes. That's yeah.
Holy cow! My God.
Not a big fan of down shoes. Oh, look at that! Looks like an easy day job there. Hold on. You see that? That's an easy day job right there. With the which model's that? Ah, I'd be keen on doing that. I think that'd be fun. The Plan B warehouse park's in the new Skate. Well, it's in the new Skate leaked version. But yeah, look at that texture stretch in there. How did that get missed? I mean, probably quite easily since I've never noticed it before. Maybe I'll have to hit him up about that if he's still interested in doing it.
Yo, that was dope.
Did you? I can't remember if you did. There's a pool over here actually. Yeah, they did. The thing is, it's a hell of a lot of work to keep it up. Well, is that really a bad thing though? I'm being honest, it's quite refreshing playing this. Whoa, packing that speed.
Boom!
Whoa. shame. Not fast? What are you talking about? I got my push speed to max. Oh, that's going to break his back. Oh, this is where you have that game escape with, I think it's Eric Costin. Yeah. I think, I don't know. I mean, 116 tend to stay away from all of that stuff anyway. We'll just sit and criticise everyone from our little bit. Right, where is this pool? There should be a pool somewhere. Or are we going to do that? Yeah. I think the casual side's good. Ah, okay, yeah. That was a good shoe to do. That was with Frankie. I think that was like one of the most popular shoes we did. That and the Conman. The Conman was a popular one. And that's the next shoe we're doing. Is another Conman shoe. I think that's the only shoe that's had more than one. It is the only shoe that's had more than one version. The Conman 1 was because it was on console. And I think that's the main reason. It was like the first Converse style shoe.
What's up, brother? Not much, just me and homie here out for a skate. What do you got going on? Just skating the spot, but...
Oh, is this that wall ride one?
Yo, that's cool. You don't mind if we roll with you, right? Not at all, as long as you don't slow me down. Come on, man. You know we ain't gonna slow
But no, I like doing the Conman though. It's just a... Like, I've got the basic design for it. And then I just do like a different version of that style each time. So as long as it's got a toe cap, then I can just play with whatever else. But the new one's going to be really good with the whole mesh that I've made. Physics-based laces as well. How did you manage to get in on that then? They don't want to know me. They've ghosted every message. That's the second car he's been hit by now. Basically, it's a play on obviously Converse, so it's a Conman. Oh, I failed that. Yeah, I've hit Jeff up so many times that I must have sent I don't know, a good dozen messages to him, all of which has just received no answer.
There are rules here. Stop.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, 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 get up, get up. Come on. Get off the board. Ah, failed it. I think this is where you do the gap over the train track. Oh, these follow ones are really difficult. Yeah, he's still on the team. Oh, sorry, Alex Chalmers, you got hit by that car. Come on. Well, I did do like a whole reboot this year, but it was just shoes and no team anymore. The team side of it's a lot of work, but having to obviously be consistent on just all the team side. It's a lot of extra work on top of doing all the shoes and that too. New gear. Yeah, the thing is though, it means you've got to rely on people, and when you've got to rely on people, it's never good. Let's do some more of these challenges. See if we can get a sponsor. I don't know what you start with first. It might be wheels or something. Maybe it is board first. I don't even know about that. That's a bit of a push. We're going to do just 4 manual tricks.
Hey, Johnny boy.
Hey, what's up, Reda? Good to see you. You look like you've been eating some meatballs.
Oh, that's funny. I eat meatballs. I thought I'd knock you out. Yeah, I'm just playing. What's up, man? You guys know each other, right?
Oh, yeah, I remember you. You were out of the game for a while. Heard you were driving a delivery truck.
Nah, he went to jail. He beat up a couple of bagpipers with a haggis at a soccer riot.
Well, if you're trying to
I
get
think
some
the whole
work
team
done, this
thing's
spot's
too
perfect.
serious.
But just remember, variety is the
I
spice
think you
of life.
just have a crew with people you get on with, and just leave it at that. If you do stuff, you do stuff. If you don't, you don't. Back heel. Kick flip up. Ah, missed. Big spin. No, full lengths are a hell of a lot of work. Next trick, inward heel. Oh. Inward heel up for the last trick. Difficult to get that flick. Oh, that was going to be the one. I don't know if I can get the pop for this inward heel. Okay, just nollie flip up. That inward heel was never going to happen. Some leg day workouts. What's wrong with these? Who we got here then? Free grinds over the rainbow rails.
Yo,
Yo, what up, Chris?
Oh, it's Chris Cole. It didn't look like Chris Cole from the
skating with
car.
Rattray. Just sent me over to bug you.
Oh, hey, what's up? I heard you were doing like rodeo riding or something. Is that true?
Oh,
Well,
yeah, like a
Chris
chick.
Cole looks very
What's up
strange.
with you?
Oh, I'm just trying to skate this rail. Trying to get some tricks. You guys want to skate it?
Do we want to skate it? Yeah, what do you think we're over here for?
Oh, that's tough. I wonder if we can get a blunt over it. I don't think you really have enough speed. I need that third push. Definitely not going to have enough time for this one. .50180 over. Yeah, that's it. Like, just make stuff, and if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. If you don't, that's that. But the team side is where it all goes wrong. Just a nose grind over. Keep it simple. No. The thing is, you get everyone on board, and then you just break it up again. That I think teams just need to stop it. Which idea was that? I mean, we could do a pro model for you with the cell shading. I think that'd be an interesting one. Do the Bonks 2 with cell shading. What else we got? We'll do some more of these pro challenges. I can't remember at all. 540 over the gap and get halfway up the vert stick. What gap are we looking at then?
Wait, mate.
Oh, this is the one you got to go down the mini mega. Jake Brown. Did anyone see his massive slam? That was brutal.
Now that was an entrance. What's up, Jake?
Wait, mate. I've been skating this thing all day. Looks like they
Yeah,
got something set up in the end to
that's the
measure
one.
how high you go. Why don't you try 540 over that gap?
Yo, if you want to listen to this crazy Tasmanian devil, knock yourself out. Make sure you lace your shoes up a little tighter, you know what I'm saying?
Like where he just slams straight to the bottom and his shoes fling off and all that. Yeah, that was mental. That I don't know how we managed to get up and walk away from that. I mean, you probably did send it to me. I just ignore most of your messages.
Holy guacamole.
Yeah, like I said, I ignore most of your messages. Yeah, I think that what's his name was talking about in his 9 Club interview. That's the one. That was. I think that was probably one of the better 9 Club interviews I've had. I think that was one of the ones that I didn't feel like I ever wanted to turn off at any point. I can't stand most of the 9 Club stuff.
Yo, now that enough people got these videos, you should hit up Atiba. Maybe get into the skateboard mag.
Skating with the pros is important, but sponsors will definitely need to see some more coverage to get the sponsorship wheels turning. Atiba is working on a new Sandvan article with some pros. Hit him up for some coverage. Oh, the Mike V one was good actually, yeah. I did see his. But that was interesting about like how he was just like begging to get on the Tony Hawk's tour in that.
What is?
That would be something. Slide and glide down the hubba. Cool, I don't miss loading times.
You guys want to try and shoot this?
I always found this one quite difficult for some reason. Yeah, that was one of those ones where it just felt like that. I don't think I have one. I don't, to be honest, I don't watch anything Fate Skating. I find SkaterXL Edge, it's boring as hell. It's like the dullest thing ever.
Hey, what up, guys? Listen, the mag's been bugging me for a doubles photo. Lucas is here, so let's grab one.
Slide and grind. So if we do not that. How do we get onto here?
Alright, dudes, let's get this cracking. That's gonna bruise.
Well, I mean, if you can find the last one I made. Well, outside of the one I did with DH13, but no, I don't watch any. I don't know if I have. No, I haven't. That's the Tony Hawk's one, isn't it? I haven't seen that yet. Maybe if we do a blunt and then get into like a nose grind or something.
Hope you guys are ready to handle some business. All set up.
Yeah, so this is why I found it hard, because you've got to get into a grind. You got to do a slide and a grind. Ah, there we go.
Dope.
Wasn't anything good, but I'll take it. But no, I just find watching other people's edits just so
Yo,
boring.
this is your coverage. Pick something you like.
We'll take that. Yeah, I do need to give it a watch.
Dude, how psyched are you right now?
I have to
Another
find
photo
somewhere
with Atiba?
to download it.
Yo, that was buttery.
Oh yeah, you shared that actually, I think. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What we got then? Oh, we got some more skateboard mag stuff. Braden Zasransky. I need to try to figure out the
Hey, what up, homie?
putting the chat on the side for these, because I was thinking about just splitting these things up and popping them onto YouTube or something. So it would be better if the chat was up there as well.
We're wearing out our welcome here, so if you want to get some, you better get it quick.
But maybe that's something I'll look at for next time. So we've got to air over the sculpture and escape the building. Should we do maybe a flip 5-0 down a rail, and then no, we'll take it.
Wow, that was it.
How awful did that have then? It's not the worst.
Yo, which one of these you want to run?
Okay, let me just pop that open in another screen anyway. And I will check that out. Maybe it's not like... That's not too bad.
Yo, my man Teens right there is busy.
Yeah, I've got no problems with Milky.
You got a photo with him? Another one? You're psyched.
Like, I think he's probably, out of all the social media, well, the SXL people, I think he's probably the only one I'll actually happily watch. Can't stand Garrett Jenner.
Dude, that was
Not a fan of him in any way, shape or form. What else we got for the career? We've got some beat costumes grinds. So I think we need to do all of these things for the pros, and then that will give us a chance to ride for their teams. I think that's how it works. Because we do these and then we have some team challenges. You don't want to see someone get tased when they bail. Oh.
Yo, me and Eric were cruising the waterfront.
Who
Found
did
this
that?
Gap trail. You want to roll?
Like you said, someone did that, like YouTube or something. Because it sounds like something that someone would do. So a grind on this. Can we do a blunt across it? Whoa.
Hey, dude.
Blunt tray flip out. Whoa. Tough.
Damn.
Ah, you didn't do this one.
That was good. That's what's up.
Oh, let me get a blunt on there. Whoa.
Damn.
I guess not.
Wow. Damn, you got broke.
Perfect. Can we just get a nice 50 on it? Nah, not as good as my one. What are you doing, Costa? You trying to sabotage my tricks?
Yo, I gotta roll. Sorry. Too long. Cha-ching. Money in the bank.
We want it.
That's
We'll take it.
Nailed it.
Perfect. Realistic. What more could you want? I don't think we'd be too far
Another photo with a team
from getting a sponsorship. I'm definitely enjoying just having a stream, chilling and playing games, just turning off and just enjoying it. I think we've got more skate mag challenges to do. Maybe we'll do some death races in a minute. Once we get somewhere with these skate mag ones, maybe we'll do some death races, or maybe once we... I don't know how far it is until we get a sponsor. But it'd be good to hit a milestone before we do anything else. Because I know there's still a bunch of pools we need to go find. And then
hey, what up,
we
dudes?
unlock
Let's try and get something today.
the Sammy stuff. From the bank, nollie flip to grind to bank.
Yo, Apples is trying to get techie. You think you can hang?
Nollie flip grind to the bank.
Oh, man.
What if we
do
do
I
a knife
really
flip?
have to do this?
Nose blunt?
Uh-oh.
Nope, not quite.
I told you I would get you.
Joe, you
I can't get over that.
Oh man, I own you.
Slammed.
You just.
Dude, you okay? Yeah,
Well, not quite.
Oh, yeah, all right. Walk that off.
This is private property. You want to keep your
Why is
car?
it putting me
Get out
goofy?
of here now.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Hey, that was too easy.
Stop putting me into goofy position.
Hey, get off your board and walk on out of here now.
Nollie flip nose blunt. I will take that, we'll take it.
Yeah, I can do this all day.
We'll do an over crook. Nollie flip over crook. Nollie flip back in.
Yo, I would run with any one of these. They're all fresh.
Whoa, which one do I prefer? Maybe we'd go for that one.
Dude, photo with teeth?
Ooh.
You're psyched.
It's
Yo,
just
people
the
are
mag
hyped
cover
on
now.
your coverage. It looks fresh. They're hitting you up like crazy. What are you gonna do?
Let's have a go. I keep getting calls from board companies asking about Aaron. The hard work is starting to pay off. But these cats are killing my minutes. The skateboard mag hung a new sandban and it was good time in Central. The skating was off the hook. Check the proof. Lovely.
It's always a lot more fun to skate with
Ah,
somebody. Why don't
so-
you give somebody a call, see if they want to go film?
So we got to go start filming with different pros then. Let's get out of here a minute.
Busted, kid. Who's laughing now?
Do they take money off you? I think in the first
Dude,
skate
you
they
okay?
did. Can't remember if they did or not.
Wow.
Right. Contacts. Pick a pro. So these are all the pros that we've been skating with. So maybe we'll do some more of these pro challenges. And then we'll have more options. And then we'll do like a vote or something to pick which team.
What's up? What's going on?
This was always a tough one. Has anyone got any preferences for teams anyway? I don't know what teams I have.
What are you guys doing, playing skate?
Oh god, it's Retta.
Oh man, I should have brought my headphones.
Retta, you down to play? We'll only do power slides.
I don't want to make you guys look bad. Maybe homie here will do it.
You down to battle?
So it seems like we've got
you can do
Almost, Anti-Hero, Baker, Blind, Chocolate, Cliche, Creature, Element, Flip, Plan B, Real, and Zero. Oh, and then you've also got Girl and Alien Workshop. I don't know about Mystery. I don't know if Mystery is in it. I mean, it's in, but I don't know if they're a team you can get sponsored by.
I thought we were gonna have a little fun.
Well, I think we can check out a creature board anyway without getting sponsored. Once I've done this, I'll check out a 116.
You need to take a break for a second? Catch your breath?
I wonder if I can do... You heading off, yeah? Well, thanks for popping by anyway. Here we go. Actually, we'll do that close. Once we can get a sponsor, I'll set up a poll, and we'll pick a team. Now I figured out them.
Ooh, I never make that one.
We're not far off. I think we literally have to do these team challenges.
Oops, that was an accident.
And then we pick who we want to skate for in the contacts. I think I should whitewash all of these. I'm surprised they've not got letters anyway. I think this is one of the hardest skates of games. Skates of games? Games of skates?
Of course.
Smashing all of the tricks out. But yeah, once we have like a proper list. Hard flip 180. Surely I'm not going to land that. I think you've just got to start doing 360s. I think that's the way to win. Yeah, no problems from Boston.
Oh, that one was kind of whack.
Yeah, I think we're going to do some 360s. 540s? They're not going to land that, surely. I think the issue with these games of skates is you can't be realistic to win. Close enough.
Hey, why don't we call it a draw?
Heel flip 540. Hard flip. Because I don't think they know what to do once you start going over 360s. See, they're all just doing hard flips now.
You want to play rock, paper, scissors instead?
So we'll do kickflip 360.
Here's an easy one.
Guess not.
That didn't hurt.
That's lucky. When they start doing hard flips and stuff, that's when it gets tough. It's hard to get them consistent. Ooh, very flip 180. I'm gonna miss this one then. Ooh.
That was sick.
Barely. Surprised I landed that. Of course he landed it.
Do I need to take it easy on you?
Please.
I learned this one from Henry.
Barrel flip 360.
Punk?
No chance.
Greta, are you teaching this guy these tricks?
I make this all the time.
Right, saves me putting a letter on him.
Watch this.
Ooh, that shouldn't be too hard.
Thought I wouldn't make that?
Tray 180. You can barely get the speed for that. It's like trying to do 3 pushes and a pop. God damn, I think we're gonna lose this one. Yeah, I don't know how they get the speed for that and still make it over.
No big deal.
Darren taught me this one.
What's he got now? Because he's
That was an
going
easy
into
one.
the grind, he's still making it miles over. Hard flip 360.
You'll never be able
I
to do what I
can't
do.
clear the bloody thing. I think this is a big issue I end up having with it. It's just trying to get over the bloody barrier.
Slappy taught me this one.
get good. That's it. If you hold up, you go faster, do you? That's how we go. What did he do? Oh, it's my stuff. There you go, that should get one of that. Gotta be careful now because I'm on A. So I need to try and keep this set and take them all out.
I'm just taking it easy.
Accidentally landed a 360 R flip 180. Hate when that happens in a game of Skate.
Let's just call it even.
It's alright. Gotta get Mike Carroll and some of them letters. I think 3 pushes is what I've got to do.
Alright.
But
I'm pretty sure I could do that one.
Barely any time to get your trick in. But 3 pushes gets me to about there. 2 pushes. There we go. That's Costa now. Now for Carroll.
Damn. You're nuts.
So yeah, I've just got to do a bunch of these unrealistic tricks to get them out. Seems to be the only way
Are you kidding me right
to
now?
guarantee some letters. Because anything semi-realistic I've done, they've landed no trouble. God, some kickflips, I can't get the
Hope you're not a
kickflips.
sore loser.
I can't
You're
kickflip
about
in the
to
game,
lose.
I can't kickflip in real life.
That better count.
Heel flips, no trouble. Or barely.
That's kinda good.
Wasn't sure if it was a 180 or a 360
Gotta roll the
then.
dice. I don't think I've ever done that one
flip
before.
360.
I got lucky on that.
Really nice.
Come on, Bell. Get a bail in there.
Of course I'm gonna land it.
Come on, he's only got 1 letter as well. Oh, for God's sake. Come on. It's because I didn't get that extra push, but if I got that extra push, I wouldn't have got the trick.
I'll see if you got this one. Let's see. Yeah, right.
No, I've lost. I'm going to have to do this one all again now. I think. No. Jesus Christ. Yeah, always hated doing this mission.
Of course I'm gonna win. What would you expect?
Easily one of the hardest ones on the game. No, don't rub it in. I know I've lost. So from the get-go, I've got to just start doing big tricks.
Eric in the parking lot.
Right. Business mode now. Business mode.
I think I hear your mom calling.
No, you didn't land that.
Right. You're cheating on that trick. That trick doesn't count.
Bloody better do. Right, they should bail this because it's a 540. 540s are guaranteed letters. Right, letter for Custon. We'll try to speed run it.
Are you kidding? Oh, man.
We do nollie. Ah,
that one was sketchy.
Missed that 540. It's not going to be a guaranteed letter now. Seems like they get themselves on letters easily when the other one of them's setting. But not so much of your setting.
That was pretty sick, huh?
That was tight!
Oh, there we go.
Check the replay on that one.
Right, now for Carol to bail it. Come on. Come on.
What?
Are you serious?
Just want to be done with this one now.
That's a gimme.
It's just a long mission. You've just got to keep waiting for them to do their tricks. It's not the
That's a letter for you
most
right there, bud.
engaging of missions. Piss
That
and
was
shit.
gnarly.
God damn it.
Prepare to be amazed.
I don't want to skate for girl anyway.
I got lucky.
What's wrong with
You
Instagram?
need to take a break for a second? Catch your breath?
If I could, yeah. Gonna bail it. I can't fucking kickflip. Jesus Christ. Just kickflips on this game make no sense.
Let me give you an easy
What
one.
are you using it on?
That's a
Yeah.
gimme.
The kickflips are hardest. I always had issues with Instagram on Android phones.
Oops, that was an accident.
Yeah, I can't kickflip on this game. Oh,
Yes, that was sick.
Time for a letter.
I keep saying I can't kickflip. I can't get the correct movement for it. It just
Pay me
doesn't
now.
work. Go on, bail it.
Thought I wouldn't land that trick?
Right, this is my trick. Gotta land it. Hey, we did it.
What?
Yeah, I'm just as
Check me out.
surprised.
Let's see what I got.
It brings back nostalgia for me, but not for any good reasons. Probably where I spent most of the time just trying to do this bloody mission.
Oh, that one was kind of whack.
It's just so fucking long. Double kickflip 180. Oh,
But being a baby.
I let go of the stick. What's going on? It's tough to do 720s in this one.
Here we go.
I ain't gonna get a set at this rate. I need them to start putting themselves on letters. But it ain't happening.
And what?
Fuck off. This mission's a joke.
Uh-oh, it's porpoise flip time.
What is that?
Ooh, I'm slick.
How are they all landing everything
And
without
what,
fail?
punk? That was cool.
Hope you're a good loser. Slick.
This is a joke, and not a funny joke. How are they landing everything?
Thought I wouldn't make that? Oh!
This shit isn't even funny.
This one.
I just want to be done. Oh, I was hoping he'd
Check
bear the pop shove it. I bet Carol's going to be able to pop shove it at all the tricks. No, he lands it.
That was an easy one.
Absolutely no trouble. Oh, I'm surprised I got that, to be honest.
I used to do those.
Let's see what I got.
Nailed it.
Money!
So did I. Well, I thought I was just going to do nothing and ride into the barrier again.
That
Jesus
better count.
Christ. Like that.
Watch this.
Yeah, I guess so.
I learned this one from Henry.
Come on, bail, bail, bail.
I don't think I've ever done that one before. I got lucky on that. Goof.
Fuck off. One more go, and then I'm done with this mission, because this mission's dumb as hell. I don't want to watch. Why do I have to watch the whole game of Skate?
Let's see what you got. That sucked.
The dialogue's great.
Ooh, I never make that one.
These people are just cracked. They're
Of course I'm gonna
something
land
else.
it. Whoa, I didn't know you had that in you.
Like I care.
Oh, bloody hell, didn't land it. The servers aren't even online anymore, are they?
What? How am I? What?
I wish I might stand a chance of them, to be honest.
Oh, you're alright.
Right, it's going okay now. Touch wood.
Oh, what the?
The AI for this one is, yeah, I think this is one of the hardest missions on the game,
Oh, come on! Why can't I
Easily.
do this?
without a doubt.
Oh
360,
man, that one was
God
kind
damn
of
it.
sketchy.
Go on then.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, right.
What you got here? They've got the same gear on. We've got the same top. Hey, it's bunks. Nice, nice top choice. Rocking that raglan.
Gotta love those lucky ones.
Come on. Bail this shit. Page 10, I'll have a look in a minute.
Want to play cards instead?
I want to play cards instead. Just want to get this bloody mission
I
done.
suck.
Pissed off with it.
S-U-C-K.
Right before a hoodlum ad. God, they're gonna land that, aren't they? Nollie tray 360. Yeah, of course they were.
Yeah,
Easy
right.
trick. Anyone can do that. Do it without breaking a sweat. Ooh,
course.
Carol, what are you playing at? That's surprising. Right, what we're gonna do now? Have we still got heel flips left? We can still do heel flips.
That's sketchy, but I'll count it. Do I need to take it easy on you?
Nah, gonna win this one. Or not. Gotta win it. Gotta win it. There we go. That's another letter. That's Carol out at least, anyway. And so far, I'm on no letters. Touch wood. Oh, that was floppy. No, I do the trick and then I hold both sticks to the side and then he does that thing.
Oh man.
But I think that's the way it looks like though. Oh, piss.
You know you gotta do another trick.
Here's an easy one. You can pay me now or pay me later.
Why is it not?
Choke!
I'll have a go. It's so hard to catch a double heel. You try to let go when it comes round for the catch and it doesn't work.
I think I hear your mom calling.
Fucking hell.
Maybe next time.
We're gonna lose this now. If I don't get it, I don't want to be in girl anyway. This is a fucking joke. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Whack!
God damn it.
Time for a letter.
Stop doing
That's
the
a
fucking
gimme.
laser flips. You know I can't land them. There we go.
That's so hot.
Check me out. Let's see what I
Bail
got.
it. Get a bail.
I got lucky.
Oh, I got lucky too.
Here we go.
Sweaty hands now. Proper sweaty hands. Bail it. God damn, I'm gonna bail this.
Are you kidding me?
But your
it's porpoise
EA
time.
skate videos or your actual skate videos.
Pay me now.
Who taught
Either
you
way,
that
no.
trick?
Hope you're a good loser.
Double kickflip.
Yeah,
I
right.
can't even do a bloody single kickflip. Oh, this is
Let me try that one out.
getting scary.
Wait till you see this one.
Bail it, get a bail on that. No.
Ooh, I got lucky on that one. Dude, that was easy.
Fucking hell. This is still going. I fucking hate this mission. It's so difficult.
Let's see what I got.
Come on, bail. He just won't bail his tricks.
Ooh, I'm slick.
Damn!
Watch this.
Just need him to bail.
Slick.
But he won't. I bet I'm going to miss this one now, won't I?
That's kind of tight. Here's an easy one. That sucked.
Right. No,
Sketchy.
no,
Does that count?
no. Just bail it.
Check it. Ew. Dude, what
Thank
is going
fuck.
on?
Thank fuck for that.
Hey,
That
we all
mission
gotta give
wasn't
to
even
charity.
fun anymore. That was one of the hardest things I've ever done. I don't even want to watch it back. I don't want anything to do with that anymore. No, I don't want to retry. Quit the challenge.
What up?
Hey, dude.
Is it still there? Did I accidentally keep it there because I wanted to accidentally retry it? Oh, nice. I think I messed up and accidentally click and retry keeps the mission there. Fucking hell. Well, we ain't coming back to that anyway.
How you doing?
How much did that set you back then?
What's up, Nabs?
What up, Bretta? What do you want?
From you? Nothing. We're just looking for some spots to skate.
Hey, man, my stuff's private. But I got the spot. There's only one way to it. It's Creature Style. You down?
Yeah, we're down.
Oh, this is the indoor mini ramp, innit? I think.
Hey, I'm trying to skate here. You have $20.
Cool.
Oh, you got broke off right there. Hey.
Hella sick.
Both struggled getting into that one. What else we got? We'll do this one still.
Hey, what's up?
Tweak a hand plant. There's one where you got to do a hand plant on the basketball hoop. That's a tough one. So we need to do this list.
You alright?
I can't believe you do
What
that.
are you doing? Sick. See that? Sick.
we go. Perfect.
Yo, you killed it.
Oh, we'll swap out for a creature deck now. I think we should have some more creature stuff anyway. So we get one of these boards that have the different grip tape. See if we've got any different ones now. We do. Maybe get some new wheels. Something to match. Not bad. Oh. Ah, too dark green. No, I think that would do. So we should have slightly different grip tape now. Yeah, so if you can see, we've got like a creature graphic on the grip tape. And I think it's only creature boards that have different grip tape. Right, let's see what else we got.
Yeah, I ain't never seen nobody
I
do
don't
that
remember doing the
before.
girl one again because for some reason it didn't save the progress from it. Because usually you press A to continue, but A is to retry. And what I think it's done is it didn't think I won when I evidently did.
Butters, what's your deal?
Hey,
Yeah,
what's up,
massive
Gio?
pain.
Long time no see. Just trying to get this line real quick. You want
Ooh.
to film it?
Yeah, I'm down to film. As long as homie can roll with, cool?
Let's do it. Follow me.
Okay, so we just gotta follow him. Nothing specific.
Hey. My bad. That's it.
Hi!
Ooh. Messed that one up.
Sick.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Come on. So, don't do tricks.
Sick. Woo-hoo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Come on, up you get, up you get.
Dude.
Go on, over you get. Get over. The snapping is so bad.
Tight.
Dude,
Yo,
hella
that's
tight.
tight. Got it. Heads up. Tight.
What are we up to? What are we up to?
You all right?
Okay, there we go.
Where are you?
Done it. Took a few there. Okay, yeah, so the game of Skate obviously didn't count. Because on there I pressed A to continue. So it thought we lost that game of Skate. That's so annoying. But we won't be doing it again. We ain't skating for Girl, that's for sure. Not after that. They mess me around too much. So I hate to know what they do when I'm on the team.
Oh, hey, what's up, dude?
Oh, this was a tough one as well. So many... these missions are tough. Grind the building ledge and grind the high ledge. Yeah, this was a really hard game. Skate 3 is so much easier.
Oh, rad. Here we go again. Mark's in a special place right now.
Oh, Retta! Retta, what's up, dude? What's going on?
Hell, you were just freaking out, man. I was just giving you a second to send it.
The globes. Mark up a yard globes.
No, it's cool. I'm just trying this trick over here, and I'm just getting frustrated. You guys want to skate this with me?
I ain't skating it. Well, homie here will skate it.
Right, what we gotta do? Grind the high ledge. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be tough. Very tough. Oh, okay, not so bad. We'll take it. Nothing nice, but we ain't here for clean stuff. We got some gear. Oh, brutal. Not very bad, sir.
Yo, I think he was aiming for you.
So maybe we'll just do all of these, and we'll maybe call it a day, and next time we'll get a sponsorship or something. Maybe I'll go for another hour or so. 12:30. We'll get all these challenges down. Maybe do a couple side bits. This was a hard one as well. And then next time we'll pick our sponsor. That'll be our starting off point. It's picking a sponsor.
Yo, what's up, hairy face? What are you doing?
And then there'll probably be a few more people here as well to start with.
on my face, kid. Burn.
Who says burn? What's the matter with you? What are you doing?
Mr.
What's going
Aslam.
on? What do you got?
I got a line that I want to do here. I was just wondering if maybe you'd want to film it.
Oh, no doubt. What kind of crazy question is that? You mind if my homie joins us?
Yeah, we can make it a doubles line, whatever.
Hippie jump the barrier. I didn't realise hippie jumps were in this one. I guess they are. Oh.
Give it another shot, man.
What I might do is do the girl challenge in my own time. Because that's going to take too long to do.
You're such a baby. Yeah, right.
Missed. Some of these challenges are absolutely solid.
You can try again if you want. Killing it. So tight.
Careful,
That
you don't want
wasn't
to whip
even
an
my
ankle.
fault. I ain't taking the blame for that. I'll take the blame for that one.
Dude, you sucked. But the good news is, it's a video game. You can try it again later. That was tight.
Hey, there we go. We'll take it. Perfect. Some Chris Haslam stuff. Probably some new globe shoes or something.
Oh my god!
Probably get a gnarly slam on this wall actually. Ooh, can we get up there actually? There's a, it looks like there's a pad that we could probably slam off. Nothing for it. Or did we? How do you do the cannonball? Ooh. Do one more. Right, what we got then? Let's just clear this list of pro challenges, except from the girl one. Like I said, I'll do that after the fact, after stream or something. And then we'll be ready to pick any of the challenges. They'll all be free.
You need all the cars and the TV and the big house and the big friend. Like, I'm on my own, man. I'm postcards. Your email.
How is that supposed to help us get footage? I don't even know what you're saying.
Yo, what's up, boys? What are you guys up to?
Not much. Just don't got enough footage for the new video. Deadline's up. Workshop's freaking out.
I think we can work something out.
Look, I want that part just as much as you want to see it. I think I might need a little bit of help. Hey, you think there's any way your homie be willing to film a trick for our video?
Well, yeah, I'll film a trick. I'm down for that. It's in everything, isn't it?
I mean, I like this spot. I mean, it looks cool. Looks good on film, too. You should film here.
I haven't seen that in a while, though. That's a good film. Manual to hop.
Hey.
Whoa. So maybe we can come around from the other way. No. Yeah, I've not seen it in a long time. Good few years at least. Hey, perfect. I'll take that. No, I've not. Is it it's Nicolas Cage, isn't it? Not in the original, the remake. What other pro challenges we got? Not replay. I keep going on replay and stuff. I don't want to go on that. Yeah, it's a good film though. Lucas's. Oh, this one's tough. It was tough. Yeah, that's it. Right, so crack. Tail slide, gap, nose slide, or vice versa. So tail to nose, basically.
Ah, ça va, Reda?
Non, il ne te comprend pas.
Yo, what's up, guys? What are you guys up to?
J'essaye de faire taille slide ou 180 nose slide sur l'autre ledge.
Don't worry, guys. I'm Canadian. I speak his language. Sort of.
I said taille slide to nose slide. You stupid?
I don't know what the hell he just said. You guys are on your own.
Tail slide to nose slide. Oh, nearly a first try. Well, that wasn't. Oh, messing up completely now. I don't know how that counts. That was awful. We'll take it though. We'll take it. I think we're getting there with pro challenges now. There's only a few left to go. And then maybe we'll do a death race or two. We'll see. Also, it's a Rub Die Deck challenge. Flip trick into a ledge grind. So, oh, so this is a line then, is it? Flip trick into a ledge. Nollie to grind a table. 360 flip over the hubba. Okay.
Go hit this spot up right here. Why don't you try like a 3-trick line? But just make sure you end it with a serious banger.
Maybe 5-0 shove, nollie flip crook tray over the hubba. That'll be our line. Oh, we've got a flip trick. Flip. Whoa. I'm not a fan of that. Nollie flip crook. This whole line just went bad. Well, that's fine. That's fine because nothing worked out how we wanted it to. Let me off the ledge. Oh, whatever. It ain't gonna happen. We'll take what we can get. Yeah, it's so annoying that it just locks you into stuff. You can't. There's no way of popping away from ledges. Not easily. It's too magnetized. And there wasn't any difficulty settings in this one either, like there was in Skate 3. I don't believe. No, it doesn't seem like it. Right, we must be getting close now. Oh, this was a solid one too. I think this whole game was solid. Transfer from hip to hip. Do an 8-meter grind on the coping. I think we've got a time limit on it as well.
What's up, Greta?
Cards, you're the best. What's up, dude?
Aw, man, we're just kicking it, trying to figure out how to get some speed to hit this gap.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna tell us how to do that, right?
Check it. What you gotta do is hit that corner hella fast and blow,
clear over
hit that gap.
Yo, you heard the man. Blow.
Blow. Just like that, yeah? Hey, okay. Counts. There it is, easy peasy. Wasn't as hard as I remembered it being, to be honest. Awful, but beggars can't be choosers. Stomp it. I'll take it. Take what I can get. So we've got a bunch of different teams now, but we'll keep going until we get them all. Like I said though, I'll do the girl one at another point because I ain't doing it on here. I think to get the sponsors, you've got to do a competition. You've got to follow someone and then do a competition, from what I remember. No comply the bike racks, Reaver and Pop Shove It, foot plant the dumpster. This was always a weird one. Oh.
Hey, what's happening, Retta? Yo, what's up, Ray? Just skating with my homie right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember. You look familiar. Skate of the year one year? Yeah.
Yo, so what are you doing? What do you got going on?
I want to get this line, and I'm thinking about ending it on that dumpster over there. The thing's kind of far. Think we could rig something up?
Yeah, we'll help you move it.
So, no comply over the bike rack. That doesn't count.
Come on, hey.
Jesus Christ, trying to get that Reaver and the Pop Shove It. Okay, so you've got to get it quite early. No, that Reaver Pop Shove It's the hardest part. Okay, that counts. And then we've just got to foot plant the dumpster. Oh no, what's going on? Come on.
Whoa, look
Come
out!
on. Oh, for God's sake. Oh.
Any last words?
So is there a kicker somewhere? There's got to be a kicker or something lying around. Or is there not? Have I literally just got to... Maybe if I bring it closer. I mean, that's probably the best we're going to do. God damn. Alright. How did that not count? Ray bloody purchase. That was a foot plant. I can't get it at all now. Hey, there it is. I'll take it. A couple more pro challenges to do. And then we'll be leaving the girl one for now. Because that's a pain in the ass. But yeah, I think you can just switch the deck sponsor whenever you like. You just got to phone up the contact. Right, let's see. There's one more. Backside roll for Braden Zasransky. So we just got to follow him and then we should get another challenge then, I'm assuming. That's what usually happens after the follow ones.
Yo, what up?
Okay, see what he's after then. So stay within 50 meters of him. Easy enough. Well, it ain't.
Oh, what up, Retta? Oh, what up, dude? Nice to meet you. I'm Braden.
Yo, Braden, what's that crazy thing on your face?
It's a badass bat. Some of them cannolis under your shirt.
Yeah, you know me, I'm always hungry. What do you got? What are you rigging?
Actually, about to roll out. Just got a text from TK. Found some new handrail.
Terry Kennedy.
Alright, let's do this.
Right. So we've got to stay 50 meters with him.
Yeah, man.
See how it goes. Oh, not very well so far.
I'm gonna twist you into a freaking pretzel.
Oh.
Alright, come on, let's go, let's go.
Oh, I smacked his face on that. Where's Braden gone? Oh, he TP'd over here. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, no, no.
Yo, that's our fault, my man, sorry.
Come on, where's he at? Up here. So he just did a... went around the whole place. What's the point in that? Just slamming on everything here.
Hey, come on, man. Keep your eyes open.
I mean, the AI pathfinding isn't the best. Oh.
Ooh, that gave me the chills. I got the chills watching that one.
Did he get another car? Oh. Ah, this one. That's where you got the security and you got to hit a couple of the handrails, I believe. So we might have to call Big Black in for this one. Grind 3 epic rails.
Yeah, homie. What up, Terry? What's up, guys? It's good to see y'all. Oh, this is the spot? Nice. We need to hit this spot up quick before the guards come back.
Heel flip nose manual. Oh, no. Grind. We'll take it.
Whoa.
Can we get a Smith? No. What about this one? No. What about this one? Smith? God damn it. Why are you getting in the way? Try again. We'll do blunt nose, blunt Smith. See how that goes. So, heel flip manny shove. Blunt slide. Okay. Oh, we got him for Smith that time. Nah, not good enough. Right, we can have a proper try again now. Try not to phase through the rail.
Yeah!
Oh, damn. You guys okay?
Gotta stop tripping off that curve, off the small set.
Yo, this time around it's gonna be ill. Yo, watch out for each other.
No worries, man. I'm going to be coming off after this mission anyway. But yeah, alright. Take care. I hope you feel a bit better tomorrow then. Alright, I'll probably speak to you then, to be honest. Alright, take care. Oh, what? See you in a bit, man. Okay, I thought he was going to penalise me then for him riding into me. Right, this one then. This attempt. And then we'll finish up. Maybe we'll look at some new gear, change things up, and then we'll have a fresh look for the next one. Nice, I'll take it. Blunt. And those blunt down this one. And we'll try catch a Smith on this next one. Hey, perfect. I think I've figured out the Smiths now anyway. Tough trick to get into on skate due to the snapping. You've got to like go for a tail and then slowly rotate around. I don't know, it doesn't make much sense. Right. Try to turn them with the triggers. So it's just the can you spell girl. I might even do that just to end up, just so we've got a clear list. Oh, I want us to do a grind on that. Hey! See if we can Smith on this then. No, we can't. No, the Smiths just make no sense. I thought I had it down. Okay, well there's one. There's not one. Right. We'll get this one done. This is the last one we do, and then we'll change up our look and then call it a night. Because I did finish this one off and it didn't seem to count it, unfortunately. It's quite annoying.
What's up, Eric? What's up, Mike? What are you guys doing? Playing skate?
Skip over that because we've seen it too many times.
Dude, you're sweaty.
Money!
Absolutely despise this mission.
Yeah, right. That was whack.
Ooh, I never make that one.
That was pretty sick, huh?
Wow.
And what?
Right, what we can do now? We'll do a tray flip. It's so hard to get them on letters.
Oh, I'm getting a letter on this one.
That's a letter for you right there, bud.
What we can do now? Laser flip? Not quite.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just giving you a break.
Yes, I do suck.
Okay, there we go. There should be another one.
You're nuts! What's going on?
What? I gotta land this, no?
What else can we do? We can go back to heel flips now. There you go, that's another letter.
No, really, you're good. Damn!
Ah.
Let's do that because I forgot which trick I had.
Yeah, right.
You need to take a break for a second? Catch your breath? Yeah, that counts.
Do I need to take it easy on you?
How do I not do that?
Pretty close now. We've got one more letter to get them on.
Really nice. You can pay me now or pay me later.
Oops, that was an accident.
What else now?
Whoa, I didn't know you had that like that.
Ooh, god
I think
damn.
I hear your mom calling.
This is
Thought
tough.
I wouldn't land that trick?
We'll go for a tray flip 360 again. There we go, that's the letter.
That was tight! Dude, was that necessary?
There we
do
go.
that one.
Easy peasy. Don't know why that was so difficult before.
Just trying to make you feel good.
Ah, yes, you do have to quit it. Right, we'll check out the clothing store and then I think we're going to call it a night. What we got then? Probably won't get a hat. Not a big fan of the hats in the skate games. What we got then? There's probably a bunch of new tops in that for us. Maybe we'll get a nice long sleeve or something. We've got a raglan. I'd like to see if I can find something like that. Might be quite good. That's similar to stuff that I'd usually wear. So we've got a couple of different options. So slightly shorter. So we'll go for that one. Yeah, we'll stick with that top there. Maybe some new bottoms. Maybe we'll go for black. Just get a clean look. Is it gonna just be girl denim? Yeah, I think we'll just pick up the girl denims. Hats are fine. Okay, I think that'll do then. I think that's pretty happy with that gear. Right, I think that's going to be it for today. Yeah, so we're going to call it there. Thanks for anyone that's stuck by. We'll probably play again next Thursday as well. So yeah, catch you again. Ta-ra.